Good morning, this is Rifgal. Playing some more Wrath of the Righteous. We are... got some more demons up here to deal with.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Cover me, all right?
Hopefully we're going to be wrapping up this market square area, or at least this part of it, with this video. There's a lot here for for the first, map screen that we've dealt with.
Rely on me.
Sela is definitely been taking a beating. I keep forgetting that AC is a lot more. It can get a lot higher. You can stack it up a lot higher in this than in 5th edition. Wait, when did I get that? Okay. Sure. Sure. Why not? uh, +1 hide armor as well. That's medium, though. We don't really have anybody that wears medium armor currently. Learn short spear. Anybody else got decent strength? He's got lots of odd scores here. Let's do one more.
Let us be off.
Okay. Athletics to get across the rubble?
Well, can we rest now? No?
People are exhausted. She failed her felt fever check. Okay. Don't think that was probably the best call, but
Can we retreat already?
what? Oh crap.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Eagle Watch will not abandon its post. Okay. Guess we'll go around here. Looks like there's a little bit more loot that we missed the first pass. Oh. Demon invasion transformed all of Canabras into one great battle square. Nowhere in the city suffered as much as this square. They saw a clash of titans. Scene of destruction leaves no doubt as to the battle's outcome. Okay. The shadow of the strange, barely perceptible presence lingers over this place. An instant, Rafe is visited with this power and looks at the world with its eyes, the past, the present, and the future. Let's see what present he sees. Ruins, blood, corpses. None of this perturbs the Aeon's dispassionate gaze, living or alive. The dead will be judged by Pharasma, all's as it should be. Let's check for the future. Good and evil, chaos and order. Everything is in its lawful place. Everything is in its lawful place in the multiverse, and no longer trespassing where it does not belong. Okay. And what passed? Okay. After allowing the hero to view the world through their eyes, the little that remained of the destroyed Aeon is killed, even appropriate here for the empty that is so removed from life and death as to understand them, used up its last vestiges of energy. I think Aeon is okay. Okay. I'm just trying to clear the map. Okay, I saw somebody down here. I'm trying to remember who that was. I think that's the jerk. Yep. I suppose we can try that. Fatigue doesn't hurt our social skills, right? Talk to Ramian. He only wants what's good for Canabras. I won't ask you again to kill the rabble-rouser, but as soon as we liberate, my faithful will hunt him down. Wow. Okay. That upstart, warden of the city, I suppose I've already been written off for dead. This isn't sedition, this is outright insurrection! Oh my god. This guy. Okay. There's so much here. We really need to find another spot to rest. I guess we can just do here. Okay. Suppose that works. I keep failing this check, so I want to readjust it. Suppose the other option would be to have him just to help with this watch. It's not a super high check, but I feel like these are both important, I guess. Yeah, sure. All good.
If you're so afraid of going near the enemy, I could teach you how to shoot from a bow. True, it's pretty tough to aim when you're running away from the battlefield.
Whenever you decide to finally kick the bucket, give me fair warning is all I ask. If I'm gonna be eating cave slime at your wake, I need to line my stomach good and proper first.
Nice. Still failed to impact the of corruption, but we did get the camouflage and no incidents. Does not look like we're still running into problems with filth fever.
What's on your mind?
I should probably prep. Weird. Which is... Oh, okay, it must be something with the type of witch she is. Typically, witches are a prepared caster, I thought, so she shouldn't be that... Yeah, this is a charisma-based witch? Curse like an oracle and spells like a sorcerer. Weird. Okay. You know what? I think... Where's our quest log at this point? That one's done. Let's get rid of completed. Well, okay, just a second. Yeah. Find the Storyteller. Find and kill Kylesa. Okay. So I think we're gonna actually use this as an opportunity. I'm not sure exactly how this is gonna work. Let's try one of these exits. I want to see what happens depending on which exit I take, if it makes a difference, and if it changes how the overworld map works. There's two things going on here that I want to hopefully fix. I want to get rid of Filth Fever. We've got multiple characters that have disease going on right now, and I would really like to get rid of that. What are you doing? Okay. So this was the one that went towards the house. So now we can see if this actually gives us all of the exits or not. Like, now that we know this path, is it going to let us skip through? Okay. Someone on the road. Get ready. We're going to head back and clear our inventory because we're back up to medium and encumbrance, and I would like to heal those things.
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment. An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment. In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause. Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
What is happening?
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
Actually, it's Isergale, a glaive made with red adamantine.
That is correct. But still, boy, no prompting, please. This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
A bull! Of course, everybody knows that.
Yep, and a cow.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them, but it seems they could do with a prompt or two. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it! She's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
Ask them some more, they might manage it.
Any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and
As individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Okay. That was a really weird but awesome scene. Let's go that way. And bump that. We're gonna be resting again soon. I know it hasn't been long, but I really need to fix stuff.
No glory without risk!
Forwards! I'm wounded.
I chased him down. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Okay.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer? This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Canabras today. Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died?
Who are you and what's this all
I'm the
about?
one asking questions here. Answer them, and then I'll satisfy your curiosity. Your answer is correct. Aradin's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the World Wound was opened. The First Crusade started back in 4622. Your knowledge would make Mendev's Crusaders proud. My final question is, what is the title that Aurilu Vorlesh bears? Is she the architect of the World Wound, the Lord of the Labyrinth, or the Border Acquisitor of the Shapeless Abyss?
Okay. I have no idea. Lord of the Labyrinth would not be. Let's go Border Acquisitor of the Shapeless Abyss. Lord of the Labyrinth would be Baphomet.
Your answer is wrong. The correct answer is the architect of the World Wound. Border Acquisitor of something and something else doesn't even exist. I just invented it on the spot. I suppose I should terminate the experiment due to the subject's utterly woeful performance. But don't get upset. We all can't be smart. Someone has to be strong. I liked how you defeated those cultists. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation.
Yes.
My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Golarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once.
Nice.
Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells. Do you wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the World Wound? To assist me in my experiments?
Oh
to
no.
run errands for me, perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward. Huh? What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in your capable hands, so I can focus on the things that really matter. Excellent, you're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place.
Okay, that just happened. That was actually a really cool scene, though. I love the way that it kind of integrates the mix of lore with... It introduces the character in a really fun and funny way, when this has very much been a pretty heavy story so far. And at the same time, kind of gives you this, like... I mean, really, it's almost like an overview of world-building stuff. It just introduces you to character, or like, not even characters. World build. I mean, it's world building, straight up.
Into the fray!
Distract them from me.
Let's see. Slumber.
You won't survive me.
I didn't see the guy back there, but that's okay. I focused those ones down the way I did because because he was at like 1 or 2 hit points. I didn't get a chance to heal him before the last, or between rounds there. He took a big hit at the end. Who don't we bring along out of these options? I'm curious what our new companion has. We'll have to find out. I am also curious.
March on.
Let's see. We'll go ahead and get rid of our bulk. Regular light crossbows, light maces, long swords, clubs. Cold iron masterwork we'll keep. Cold iron short spear +1. That's actually interesting. Dueling sword. We'll keep the ever burning torches. Masterwork composite longbow. Yep, definitely want that. Throwing axe +1. So theoretically, I think we would just throw this once and it's gone. We could recover it from them at that point. Hide armor is really crappy. And I think we're good with the rest. Do a quick flip through here to see if there's anything else exciting here that I'm gonna want to look at potentially picking up. But I'm pretty sure what I'm gonna do is be going in and picking up ways to get rid of disease. We do have enough to pick some of these up if we wanted to. Specifically getting +1 weapons might help us against that in that house that we were in previously. Okay. Let's walk away for now.
Onwards.
What does Nenio actually do? Okay, so she is a scroll savant wizard. Oh no. She has create hit, which is one of my my least favorite spells. No, genuinely, I love that spell a lot. I totally built a character around that. In fact, it was my last Pathfinder character that I... Well, not my last one. One of my Pathfinder characters that I played in a long-term campaign. I made a character entirely based around the spells Create Pit and... Oh, what was it called? Like, Create Geyser, I think it is, or something along those lines. Basically, the idea was you made a pit, and then you used effects that push enemies to shove them into the pit. It was terribly fun. I think a lot of this stuff at the bottom was my stuff that I sold them. Loves of the Neophyte. Honestly, isn't a terrible thing. Now that we actually have characters that are going to be using cantrips. Gives you a bunch of random spells. Ingredients. There we go. Usable. Fade, blur, visibility, lesser restoration. 300 per. Not seeing remove disease. It was like, was it Jerna? Sure, let's... How did you become a thiefling? I was already a tiefling, and life made me a thief. Okay. Suppose let's go check in with Irabeth. Nope. Sela. Nope. What kind of help can I expect from you? Scrolls. Okay. That might be useful. Hey, Scroll of Ray's dead. That's actually pretty impressive. We don't want that. We want remove disease. Two. Metamagic Rods are really good. I may grab this one. This is actually just a really useful one because basically what it does is it doubles the duration. Literally what it does is doubles the duration of spells. Which in this case means that for things like mage armor, they last twice as long, which is really powerful. Generally speaking, I try to focus on buffs and healing scroll, or for like scrolls and and stuff. Like, offensive stuff is less useful in single doses to me. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the gloves. Spell-like ability, Shimmering Ray. So we should be able to set one of these as her base cantrip. I don't know if Ember has cantrips. Divine Zap. Ooh. That's actually pretty solid. I'll take that. I think she's gonna get some gloves here. Where is my scroll hiding? Does not appear to have worked. Unfortunately, remove disease is a caster level check, which is problematic on scrolls. Oh. Does he not have armor proficiency with his variant? Okay, then. I guess light crossbow is still better to have, just to make sure she doesn't start accidentally running forward. But oh well. Apparently we need another dose. Oh. Wish I'd noticed that. Although now we're... Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Oh well. Although, honestly, I don't know if I would have gotten these over something else. Anyway. I actually appreciated the stuff we got, so... Let's go ahead and get both.
Follow me.
How do you manage to remain so hopeful when surrounded by such horror? Hope? No, no, no. Hope is a lie. What should we hope for? The world is in the hands of demons. The gods can't help, or they don't want to, or they forgot about us altogether. The people know they're about to be eaten by demons, but they still quarrel with each other. There's no hope. There's no hope. Only us. We'll have to win without hope. It'll be hard. The entire abyss is against us. So go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and rest here, because I think this might help. Does not have a kit for it. Okay. I'm not sure what just happened there. Oh. It like stuck on a loading screen? Something? Okay. That did not work. She has taken even more damage. Okay. There we go. Demons! The demons are attacking! Well.
March on.
Sounds like we are heading, ready or not, to defend the tavern. But that'll be the mission for next time. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.